Hi, friends. Welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry for being pretty much 15 minutes late. I forgot my charger, and there's no way that I will make it to the end of the film if I didn't have my charger. So I appreciate you all being here. Hopefully, you all saw my Discord message about me being late. But yeah, I basically had to run and go get my charger. And so I need to bring it back down because I was super stressed. So I got to relax now. I need to fix this also because it's bothering me. But how are you all that are in the chat? Hopefully, this isn't too late. I know this is pretty late stream actually for everyone. I know a lot of people are back in school too. I'm back in school. Let's see who's in the chat. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Brian. Hello. Is it Kidult? Kidult? Am I saying that right? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Nice to see you in here. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Vanessa. I watched the movie on the day of its release, and it was amazing. My mom loved it because it has Tom Hanks in it. Yes, I love Tom Hanks, too. I have heard some mixed reviews, though. I've heard the movie is not very good. So I'm kind of sad about that. I hope it's somewhat entertaining, but I'm going to follow through. I said I was going to watch it, so I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go in with an open mind, or try to have an open mind. Let's see. Hi, Sci-Fi Fan. Hi, Kitty. Aaron, did I say hi to you already? Hi, Aaron. Didn't know this was tonight. Yeah, I had to move it. It was supposed to be this. We were supposed to watch live action of Pinocchio on the release date, but I had a lot going on last week. I had D23. I had Oogie Boogie Bash. I'm in the middle of school. I just it's crazy. It's craziness right now. So please bear with me at least through December, because I'm going to be a mess through December up until, well, I'll still probably be a mess, but anyways. Hi, Matthew. Welcome. If you haven't already, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video. It helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you here. We do these watch parties at least once a week, and we choose a movie and we all sit here and we watch it together, and it's a great community here. So if you haven't already become part of the family here, this is my invitation. Please consider being a family member here. And doesn't matter where you live, we're all from all over the place, and we find a way to watch these movies every week with each other. So yeah, anyways, so for those of you who are new, because I do see a few new names here, just so you guys are aware, this is how the watch party is going to work. I'm not actually going to display the movie on the screen due to copyright issues. So what we do here is we all watch the movie together at the same time. And you can pull that up on hopefully you all have a Disney Plus account. If not, you can always maybe rent the movie. I don't think, because it was just released, I don't think you'll be able to rent it, but you can try. But yeah, we're going to all pull it up on our own accounts. And the idea is we're just going to kind of watch it together. I am going to have a stopwatch up right here. I'm going to bring that up. So that will tell you where I am in the movie. So that way we're all linked up. So if something happens, you have bad connection, you have to step away for a second, that's okay. You can come back to this video and you'll see exactly where I am. But yeah, that's how it works. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Sorry, I have been talking all day, and I feel like I just am not even making sense anymore. But anyways, let's see. I'm going to share my stopwatch. Should be there. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hi, BB. Welcome. But let's see. I'm going to go back to the chat really quick. I also love the part that Jiminy Cricket is the voice actor that Jim Hawkins. D23 was so much fun. Oh, Sci-Fi Fan, happy birthday. I don't know if it's today or it was yesterday. I feel like you told me, but I said yes. And I said happy early birthday, but I hope I'm on your actual birthday saying happy birthday. D23 was so much fun. I ended up attending every day. Nice. I ended up attending one day, and that was enough for me. It was a lot going on. Last Thursday, I went to Halloween Horror Nights for the first time, and I loved it. It was my favorite maze with Scarecrow and the Weeping. And the scariest maze for me was the La Llorona maze. I want to go back again. La Llorona, I am really excited to see. I remember they did that maze when it first came out, the movie. But I feel like this time around, it's going to be 10 times better. So I'm really happy to hear that, Matthew, because I'm definitely going. I just don't know what day yet. I couldn't sleep at all last night, so I got zero sleep. I totally feel that, Kitty. I am the queen of not sleeping. So, hi, everybody. It was yesterday, actually. Tomorrow is my husband and my anniversary. Oh, well, happy belated sci-fi and happy early anniversary to you guys. That's exciting. All right. So, everybody in the chat, let me know if you're ready to go by saying ready, put an R, so that I know you're ready to roll the movie. And just a reminder, we are watching the live action Pinocchio, the one that just came out. We're not watching the animated one. We've already done that on the channel. This one is the newest one that is available to anybody who has Disney Plus. But yeah, I'm going to pull it up right now. I haven't started yet, but I just want to make sure you guys are ready to go. I'm going to get myself ready to go. Let's see. All right. I'm hoping this is good. I'm a little worried. Like I said, I heard some interesting comments about this film, so we shall see. All right, I'm starting it now, and my stopwatch is going now. And remember, please talk amongst each other in the chat. I highly, highly, highly encourage it. I would love you guys to get to know each other a little bit better and, share your day or share your thoughts about Disney movies or all of the exciting things that were announced for D23. There's a lot of new stuff that's happening and coming out. So, all right. My Disney Plus froze. I don't know if it worked for anybody else. Mine is frozen currently. So, yeah, there's that. Love this for me. This is just, it's been a day. It's been a day. All right. So my stopwatch is definitely ahead of me. It's just barely starting for me. I hope that it worked for you guys. Yeah, we can definitely do Disenchanted when it comes out. I'm excited for that. I think it'll be cute. I'm glad your guys' streaming is working. Mine is finally working. I'm looking at the castle as we speak. I have food. I actually really like the way Jiminy Cricket looks in this. Am I the only one? I think he looks good too. I like the way he looks. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but I feel like sci-fi. No worries, sci-fi. I know I started a lot later than I wanted to be honest. I feel like I don't know. He looks good to me. Like I could see what you're saying though. He definitely could look creepy, but I kind of like the way he turned out. I think the way they did Pinocchio was a little disappointing though. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't just use a real cat for Figaro. Like what? Am I the only one that's feeling that way? Like why couldn't we use just a real cat? It's not like Figaro in the real one or in the old one talks. Mm-hmm. Give a little whistle. I just feel like he's cute. I just feel like they could have used a real cat. Like, why not use a real cat if you can, you know? I don't know. Just kind of weird. And there's a lot of cats that are trained. Like, just kind of weird. Like, everything else is like CGI. So, like, I just feel like, why not make at least the cat real? You know? Maybe it was more money. Even the fish is CGI. Why can't we have just a real goldfish? I'm so confused. Like, look at the way he's even like holding Figaro. That just doesn't look right. That's not how you hold a cat. And a cat would not, that's just not it. I'm so confused. Why were real animals not used in this? I'm so confused. Like, fish are easy. You just, it's in a bowl and you just, I don't know. Actually, Pinocchio looks a lot cuter than I thought he was going to look. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Thanks, Little Mermaid. Yeah, right? I don't know. That I know what's so that cat is the way my old cat used to look too. Her name was Carmen. She was black and white like that, exactly like that almost. And that's my point. Like unnecessary CGI. It's like, why do you? I understand Jiminy, and I understand Pinocchio, but you don't need to have Figaro and Cleo as that. Like you could have a real cat and a real fish. Yeah, but see, even that, like, it's not like Figaro or Cleo talk. They don't. So again, I understand if like they need to talk, then yeah, CGI. But that doesn't have to happen. I don't know. He looks kind of creepy. Was that Woody? Oh, Donald! Jessica Rabbit! Maleficent! Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that they did that for the cuckoo clocks. How cute was that? I think that's going to be my favorite part of this whole entire film because they ruined Figaro for me. I told you guys I was a minute behind my actual stopwatch because of the fact that my Disney Plus wasn't going when I clicked start. I love all the little Disney characters in the cuckoo clocks. That is so cute. Not Jiminy Cricket, not wearing socks. Ew. That's a good point. I don't know why he looks like a grasshopper. That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I kind of like that he's green, but because that's my favorite color. But I get it. That's more of a grasshopper than it is a cricket. Although, did you guys ever think about like when we watched the animated Pinocchio, that Jiminy Cricket doesn't really look like a cricket. Like he just looks like a little. He almost looks like a Smurf. Do you guys remember Smurfs? Like, how do you know that's a cricket? The only reason you know that's a cricket is because we called him Jiminy Cricket, you know? It is. I love James and the Giant Peach. It definitely reminds me of James and the Giant Peach. He wasn't green in the original. No, he was like a tan, like I'm gonna look up like what color. I gotta see it. If you look like in the original, like the film, he's got like a he's like tan, like he's like brown almost. But then if you look at pictures of him, he looks like greenish. But he doesn't look like that in the movie, if that makes sense. Like all these pictures I'm looking at, they make him look way more green than he actually looks in the actual film. Does that make sense? Maybe he is green, but in my opinion, like I'm looking at a still from the movie and he looks brown. I'm going way too in depth with this. I need to stop. Pay attention to the movie. Anyways. Oh my gosh, Smurfs. Yeah, that's what I mean. He kind of looks like a Smurf, right? Let your conscience be around. Give a little whistle. Good night, sci-fi fan. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day tomorrow. I'm sorry that I was late tonight. I know I pushed everything kind of back for everyone. I'm sorry. Oh, he looks a little creepy. I forgot who voices Pinocchio in this. He sounds like Pinocchio. Hmm? I know, she's gorgeous. She's so pretty. I love that outfit too. Mhm. And unselfish. Are are you my conscience? Gotta love Dory. Mhm. I like this so far. I don't know why everyone was so hard on it. I think it's cute. I don't think it's going to steer very far away from the original. So maybe people were disappointed because it didn't like do something different. Break on through to the other side. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, there are some things I would change about it. As in I would have real animals, but I like it so far. I think it's cute. Also, I would change maybe the way Pinocchio looks. But oh, I love that she sings a song. Oh, beautiful. Oh, sin and sees you. You wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Oh, yay, she sang. I don't remember her singing in the animated. I'm going to grab something really quick. You guys, I will be right back. Literally just had to take a step over. I love that she sang. When you wish upon a star. Oh my gosh, look at all those clocks. Oh my gosh, the Snow White one. That is hilarious. Mhm. Okay. I really like the voice of Pinocchio. I think it really fits him. I'm going to look up who it is right now. Uh-oh. Benjamin Evans? Honestly, that did not sound like Joseph Gordon-Levitt to me. Did you guys hear Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Jiminy Cricket? I don't know why that did not sound like him. Benjamin Evan. Yeah. Oh, he was in The Haunting of Hill House. That's got to be where I know him from. He has a good voice for Pinocchio. I cannot unsee it now. He is definitely a grasshopper. Mhm. Mhm. This is the part I don't understand. He just like lets him go off by himself. Like this doesn't make sense. It also didn't make sense in the original. Because I think that's what happened too. It was just like, oh yeah, go to school. Like he's never been out here before. He didn't even recognize the sun. He didn't even know what the sun was. How are you gonna let him walk down the street by himself? I'm going to tell him to be back at 5 for dinner. He doesn't know where he's going. This is... Other than these mistakes, it's a cute movie. It's like scary movies when you watch a scary movie and you tell the person like, don't go that way, and they go that way anyways, or don't go in that house. It clearly looks like it's a scary house and bad things are happening, and they go straight in the house. It's like, yeah, he just was like, exactly. Like, he's very dangerous, and he's just like, yeah, this literally Pinocchio's never seen the sun. So which means he's never seen this street and he has no idea which way he's going, and you're gonna just trust him to like figure it out. Like, Geppetto, are you lazy? Just tell us you're lazy. You guys, I still can't hear Jordan goes. Why am I saying Joseph Gordon-Levitt? I can't hear his voice for some reason. Like, I'm hearing him, but it doesn't sound like him to me. And he doesn't know where he's going. I've seen that before. They do that so that they don't lose the kids and the kids stay together in like a single file line. I've seen that before. I think it's kind of smart too if like you're going on. I actually think that would make sense if you go on like a field trip too. It's a little bit better so you guys don't get lost. As Pinocchio's not holding onto the rope, he's just doing his thing. Ew. Did you just stop to smell the poo? Oh my goodness. And he just dropped his apple by it. Ew. I hope he doesn't pick it up again. Ew, he picked up the apple. No. Oh my goodness. That's so gross. The cat is creepy. Is anyone else freaked out by the cat? Oh, kitty. Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why they do the rope. I do too. He sounds good as the fox. The cat is creeping me out though. I don't know. fine. Hmm. I didn't do an actor's life for me. Oh, I forgot what the fox's name is. Is his name just Mr. Fox? Mr. Honest John. There we go. John. I knew he had a name. Hi, Renee. How are you? How are you, dear? Good to see you here. It's okay if you forgot. I forgot my charger and I started 30 minutes late, so you're totally fine. Hi, diddly dee. Aww. Poor Pinocchio. How sad. They're making Pinocchio more likable because if you guys remember, he just ignores, like blatantly ignores Jiminy in the animated one. And he's kind of a know-it-all, like he's kind of annoying. And now it's like in this one, you kind of feel bad for him because he got kicked out. So it's like no wonder he went along with them to be in the puppet show because he got kicked out of school. He was sad. In the original of Pinocchio, you guys, it's a trip. You need to read it. It's like very dark. It's very, very dark. And Pinocchio actually kills Jiminy Cricket. I don't know if you guys know that, but he smashes him. He's like talking to him, and then he just smashes Jiminy Cricket, and then Jiminy Cricket appears the rest of the story as a ghost. Very interesting. I could do without Gideon. The cat is really freaking me out. I could do without the cat. Yeah. Are you sure it wasn't my YouTube short, Kitty? I did a 5 fast facts on Pinocchio, and I included that. Maybe it was mine. Renee, I don't know if you heard me. Hi. Kitty, how dare you? You're supposed to be watching my video. Just kidding. But I mentioned it in mine too because I thought it was really interesting. I actually want to do a full video on the whole original story of Pinocchio because it's very twisted. The one that we didn't get to see because Disney changed everything. Hi, Theme. No worries. I actually started way later than I was supposed to. Well, not way later, but I started like 30 minutes late because I forgot my charger. So don't even worry about being late. And I think a lot of people were not exactly super pumped to watch this film. So don't even worry about it. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome. For future reference for you guys that like you're like you want to be here on time but like you just forgot or whatever, if you look on the video when it's like posted, it will say like notify me or something like that, and then that way it'll notify you. Or you can actually put, I think there's just an overall and general bell button on my channel, and that'll, you can click it and that'll make sure that you are notified whenever I post anything, and that includes like live streams, I think. But oh, thank you, Brian. Thanks for being here. I honestly like, I felt like I needed to just go ahead and watch it because even though I have heard a lot of bad things about this film, but I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna watch it anyways. And Lindsay, don't worry about being late. It's totally fine. Like I said, I was accidentally late too, so don't even worry about it. I like it so far, Renee. I think it's cute. There are a lot of things I would change, but I do think it's like an overall cute idea. Like I think, yeah. That's what I said too, Darth. I love Pinocchio's voice. He's a great fit. The strings to hold me down, make me red or make me frown. They got no strings on me. strings to hold me down. Make me frown, got no strings, and now I'm free. There are no strings on me. I hold the merry-o. That's the only way to be. I want the world to know everything that worries me. No strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone. Got no things on me. I like that they show the behind the scenes of the people controlling the puppets. Definitely. I agree with that, Renee. I think so too. There were also a lot of outdated things in Pinocchio and like not good things in Pinocchio, the animated ones. So I actually totally agree with that. I think it's one of the only ones that should have been remade. And Peter Pan, I think, is another one. So like there's a lot of Disney movies that probably should have just been left alone, like Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. What was another one that was done that I was like, they could have done without a live action? There are no strings on me. Aladdin. I know that's maybe unpopular opinion. I didn't really care for live action Aladdin. But the ones that didn't really do well necessarily when they came out, like Pinocchio didn't do well necessarily. So I feel like that it's like, okay, yeah, let's redo it, you know? Oh, I didn't like Dumbo either. Yeah, those are all really good. I mean, Dumbo was another one though that I felt could be remade. Definitely. If that makes sense. I don't think Dumbo did well when it came out in the theaters either, actually. Yeah, 1940 was the original Pinocchio. Isn't that crazy? 1940, y'all. Theme park, don't even you had some fighting words for me last night. You remember what you said. I mean, like I'm saying overall, I think there were good parts to Pinocchio. I mean, Aladdin live action. Like I liked Will Smith's performance as Genie. I liked Jasmine's new song. I like that Jasmine had a more prominent role, but overall, I didn't really care for it. This part is a little bit random. She was not in the original, but I mean I'm kind of here for it. I just like feel like it's very random. I've been liking the live actions much better. Really? I don't know. I mean, I don't think the live actions are bad by any means. I just think that they're hard. It's a tricky area because people go in already expecting to see something just as good as like what they remember growing up with. And the thing is that it's not. And I almost wish that with the live actions, they would change the story and make it into something completely different, because when you have it mirroring the animated, it's inevitable that people are going to compare it. And it's inevitable that people are always going to say the animated was better, especially if the animated was a popular movie. Like Lion King was amazing. It blew people away. It sold. It's still in like the top 10 highest grossing Disney films. Like it's still in the top 10. I think it might even be in the top 5. No, it's in the top 10 because I remember doing a list on which movies made the most. But it's just, that's tough. Whereas, like, if you do a film that didn't necessarily do well when it came out, like Pinocchio, people are gonna go, wow. Like the only, like, what I'm trying to say is that the only way to go is up, right? The only way to go is up, because it was already so bad at the time that it came out and no one really liked it, that the only way you can go is up. So it's just like, really sell that movie and do a good job, because do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Oh, gotcha, Brian. Gotcha. That's so interesting because you're watching it from a very different perspective. And I would argue you're seeing it with fresh eyes. And I think I think that's what Disney intended for the live actions. It was like all these new kids, this new generation, maybe being introduced to the live actions first versus the animated. Thank you, Renee. I feel like I babble a lot sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know if this is coming out the way that I'm intending. I'm very confused by this whole thing. I will say again, Pinocchio is way more likable in this one than he is in the other one. Oh my gosh, Renee, it was so good. It was so good. My favorite announcements honestly revolved around Tiana. I'm so excited for her ride, and I'm so excited for her restaurant. Um, what else? I'm excited to see Mufasa. I think that has so much potential. I hope they don't drop the ball on it. I think those are my biggest, like, what I'm excited. Oh, and Wish, because I love 2D animation, and I think it's going to be another Disney princess that we're going to get. I'm so excited to see it. But yeah, pretty exciting announcements, I think. Overall, just so many were good. Did I get anything from D23? I bought some ears because one of my favorite content creators was there talking on a panel, and I got to see her talk. And she actually got to do a whole entire Disney line, like shopping line with Disney. And she did a Tiana line. So it was Princess Tiana. Like you could get Princess Tiana ears. There were Princess Tiana purse, Princess Tiana t-shirt. Like it was so cool. So I got myself some Princess Tiana ears. That was the only thing I got. I was really good. I didn't spend a lot. I probably won't make a video, but I might do a live stream, Renee, of it and just kind of recap it with you guys. I think that would be fun. And you guys could ask me a bunch of questions on it. But I didn't really get a whole lot of footage to put together a video. But I did get to see the whole cast minus Stephanie, who plays Mirabel, and Camilo, the guy who plays Camilo. I got to see the whole cast of Encanto sing We Don't Talk About Bruno, and it was magical. Magical. It was so good. Poor Jiminy, I forgot he was still stuck in the jar. Poor crickets. I wonder what they think of when they get put under like a jar or something like that, or a cup. Am I the only weirdo who saves crickets and like spiders and stuff with a cup, and then you slide the envelope or the paper underneath it and then take them out? I honestly, I'm saving them, but I wonder what they think in their head. They're like, okay, this is it. The jig is up. We're done. Like those poor creatures must go into panic. Yeah, you guys, it was pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't anticipating them singing either. I saw them on stage and they were all talking and stuff. And I just thought they were gonna discuss like the movie, but then they all got up at the very end and sang, and it was so freaking cool. And I mean, if you think about it, you didn't really need Mirabel. Mirabel only says like 3 or 4 things in the whole entire song. Because she says, Bruno. Yeah, about that Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno. And then at the end, what is she saying? I never should have brought up Bruno. So she only has 4 or 5 lines in that whole song. And Camilo was a big part. He probably should have been there, the actor who played him. But yeah. Little Mermaid. We did meet on Sunday, and it was pretty cool. It was a fun time. We're going to be in a fun music video together soon that'll be available for everyone to watch. Oh. I forgot. Did he already? Okay, so in the original, doesn't the fairy show up again? Did she show up again and I missed it? I thought in the original she shows up again when he's locked in the cage. Maybe I'm making things up. I will have to tell you guys when this music video drops. So I don't know how many of you love like spooky stuff, like Halloween stuff, but a very, very dear friend of mine, she's beautiful. She's amazing. Such a sweet human being. Her name was Tracy Hines. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you actually have seen her before and heard her talk before. I interviewed her a year ago on this channel with my friend Serena Ray. And I got to be a part of another music video for her. And this one is a haunted mansion one. And I got to be a ghost in like the graveyard scene. And her video should be dropping in October. And I'll definitely give you guys all the information. But I think it's going to be one of the most amazing things you've ever seen. So especially if you like the haunted mansion, I think you guys are going to really love it. The coachman looks familiar. I think that's the guy who played Gaston. What's his name? The guy who played Gaston in the live action is the coachman. I'm like 100% sure. Ah, it is Luke Evans. Luke Evans, you guys. He plays, if he looked familiar to you, he kind of looks very different here. He's a very good looking man. He played Gaston in the live action Beauty and the Beast. And he's supposed to be returning in that role because there was supposed to be, unless they canceled it, there was supposed to be a Beauty and the Beast TV show, but it was a series, I should say. But it was supposed to follow LeFou and Gaston. Oh yeah, theme. I will let you go. No, as soon as that movie drops, movie music video drops, I will let you know. Trying to remember what his friend's name was in the animated Pinocchios that he meets at Pleasure Island. His name's like Is it Lionel? What is his name? I feel like it starts with an L. It's not an L, is it? It's Chadwick. Is Chadwick his name? Candlewick? I know. What is his name? Lampy. That's what he calls him. Lampy. There it is. I didn't even look it up yet. His name is Lampy. I think they only did it, to be honest, Jimmy. I think they only did it because it's Luke Bryan and he's involved in Disney and he did Gaston. And he did a great job as Gaston. Luke Evans. I said Luke Bryan, huh? Luke Bryan is a singer, I think. Oh my God, that sounds like a dream to be in a Halloween music video. I expect a full Halloween album from you next daily. Oh no. No, mine would not be good, Renee. I don't think he needed a full song either, but I know why they did it because he's been involved with Disney before. But this actually, okay, side note, timeout. So this part actually kind of makes sense because in the original Pinocchio, they cut a song that the boys were supposed to sing on their way to Pleasure Island. It was called Three Cheers Ahead or Three Cheers for Anything, and they cut it. So I think, so this kind of makes sense that they're plugging this song now and doing a song now on the way to Pleasure Island because they were originally supposed to have that happen. Isn't that crazy? There was also another song that was cut from the original as well. Okay, Pinocchio creeping everybody out by just like moving his head around like that. Oh, you saw actual videos of it theme park? It's such a good maze. Like it's just every year it gets more and more impressive. And I think it was last year they added So you could do the maze, but you could also add in what's called the field trip, which is like an hour of an experience before you actually get to the actual maze. So it ends up being like I feel like a 2-hour experience. It's really cool. For some, that might be too much, but am I the only one that doesn't mind clowns? I like everyone I know hates clowns. I'm like, I don't mind clowns. They don't bother me. They don't freak me out. I think this is supposed to be the Lampy of this movie, that boy. You know what, you guys? What I just thought of? They should make the Pinocchio ride into just Pleasure Island. I think that'd be cool. It'd be like a little water ride like this. That'd be sick, right? No, Lindsay. So 17th Door is it's a maze. It's a local maze that gets put on every year, and it's smaller scale. It's in comparison to Knott's Scary Farm. I'm comparing things to where I live. I'm not sure exactly where you live, but it's smaller in comparison to Knott's Scary Farm, Halloween Horror Nights. It's put on by like a little company or studio. I don't even know. I don't even know who owns it, but every year they put on this maze. It's called the 17th Door, and it is phenomenal, but it is very immersive, so much so that you have to sign a waiver in order to go into the experience because you become a part of the experience. So they can grab you, they can put you underwater, which they've done, they can electrocute you or shock you, I should say. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, it's really good, definitely worth your money. And if you love Halloween, you like getting really scared, it's the thing to do. I was scared of clowns when I was a kid, but I don't know if I still have that fear. I most likely do. Yeah, I don't know. Clowns don't bother me. I don't know what they just, I don't know. They're like whatever. Yeah, I can watch it on video, just not in person. I like clowns. My favorite horror movie is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's a great film. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The special effects look great. Sounds terrifying. Too scary for me. Ooh, where is that? Um, I'm not exactly sure where they're putting it this year. But it should be in like Fullerton or I think in that area, but it might move. I don't know. I know that it's been there in the past though. Oh, he's so cute. Pinocchio is so cute in this. He is so not likable in the other one. He's adorable. Yes, it's Gaston, Darth Jar Jar. Yes, the guy who played Gaston. Luke Evans is his name. I ran out of water, you guys. It's the guy. It's the coachman, Lindsay. The guy who took them into Pleasure Island. That's the guy who plays Gaston. That's what I was talking about earlier. Maybe I should have made that more clear. It is the same actor. Uh-oh, the donkeys. Did they keep the donkeys in this? Yeah, they did. Uh-oh. What are those? Okay, I could do without the shadow monster things. It's kind of weird. Oh, and this is supposed, and I told you guys this is supposed to be Lampy, this kid, but I don't think his name is Lampy. Maybe it is. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, his name is Candlewick in this. Did they really call him that? That just sounds weird. I guess that's his name. Thank you, Renee, for dropping the Discord. Yes, if you guys want to chat with us outside of the movies ever, you can join us on Discord. I don't know about these shadow creatures, guys. Thank you, Renee. There's some cool fast facts in there, guys. Fast facts in there. There are some great fast facts in that video, y'all, if you want to learn more about Pinocchio. Chadwick. Chadwick? Did I say Chadwick was his name? Candlewick. Candlewick. It's kind of growing on me. The more that I say it, Candlewick. Hi, Manny. Welcome in. How come they call? So he calls him Lampy, like in the original, but in online, if you look it up, his name is Candlewick. How do you get Lampy out of Candlewick? Does anybody know what the connection is there? So confused. I like donkeys, but why are they making the donkeys look so strange? I thought it was Lampwick too. No, it says his name is Candlewick. Lampwick or Lampy or Lampson makes a lot of sense that his nickname would then be Lampy. His name is Candlewick. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, Little Mermaid. Well, he just said, I'm just going to jump off this cliff. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just noticed his little tail is like a little wooden tail. How cute is that? Oh, we know what happened to him. No worries, kitty. Hi, Charlie. Welcome. Good to see you. Who else thinks Pinocchio in this is way more likable than in the original? Because I can't be the only one. Jiminy's brave. He's just like this little tiny cricket, and he's about to go out into that ocean. Like, what? Hmm? How does candlewick translate to lampwick? I've never seen that. I also don't understand how that translates. Interesting. Did they say that in the original Italian book? Because, like, I've seen the original book, and I don't remember it saying that it translates to that. That's so wild. Candlewick means. I'm gonna look it up right now. It's bothering me. Candlewick, which can also translate to lampwick. Very interesting. I Oh no, in the original story his name was Romeo. Very interesting. I knew about like the dark sides of that story, but I don't know the particulars in terms of like their names and stuff. But I guess his name was Romeo. Go figure. They changed him to a sea monster? I haven't gotten to that part yet, Jimmy. How did they change it? I love Monstro. That was like what freaked me out a lot when I was a kid. I was like, oh my gosh, that big whale. When Pinocchio or Geppetto's not in the whale. Honestly, they probably didn't do that because it would be even more CGI they already have going right now, which is a lot. So I guess that would have put it over the edge. Yeah, in the novel, he's called a dogfish. Is the creature, Jimmy? Isn't that interesting? So technically, they're sticking to the original, like the novel in some aspects. But I really liked Monstro. He was cool. No worries, Jimmy. I literally it lagged a whole entire minute and a half for me before the movie actually started. So okay, how far away are they from each other? They just had a full on conversation. Oh, he looks like a whale. That's Monstro. Oh, I see. He's kind of a creature thing. It's a combination. To be honest, guys, I actually don't like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's voice for Jiminy. Sorry. Sorry if y'all are offended by that. I don't think it fits with him, and it's kind of hard for me because Jiminy, like in the original, he's so like prim and proper, and he's a little snarky, when he has to be, but like he's supposed to be like this all-knowing, wise, and I don't know, this one's just a little too goofy for me. Like, I don't know. I don't think his voice matches the character. Sorry, not sorry. That's how I feel. Could you imagine if you just took your goldfish everywhere in a bowl? Like, just, what up, y'all? Like, you go to school. What up? It's my fish. You go to the mall. What up? It's my fish. Take it to Disneyland. How many in your party? 2. Me and the fish. Like, what? Brian. I mean, I'm just saying. That's how I feel. He just takes the fish everywhere. Like, it's all good. Like, so funny. Look at Pinocchio, his little genius. Little Jimmy Neutron. Mm-hmm. He didn't even need to go to that school. Yeah, he didn't even need to go to that school, honestly. Pinocchio's a genius. Not Figaro trying to eat Jiminy. Oh my gosh. Oof. Poor Geppetto, he's like an 80-something-year-old man. He does not need to be like just freaking swashed. Does not need to be just like thrown around by the waves. Oh my goodness. Did I say squanched? I don't even know what I said. I'm making up words. So there we go. I guess I have a new word for you. Word of the day. Yeah, he's like 90 years old. He does not need this is like too much for him. Also love that Pinocchio just turned into like a motorboat pretty much. Like, okay. Slay. Like Michael Phelps who? We have Pinocchio. Aw, Geppetto. The fake water is also killing me. I gotta give it props to like Tom Hanks because like nothing around him is real. So he's just like acting in this like big green screen of a room with like nothing in front of him. Gotta give him props. Okay, that was kind of weird. All of a sudden, he has like magical tears. So confused. Yeah, he has Rapunzel tears. Apparently, he does. He turned into Rapunzel, and we didn't even know. I still think he should have changed into a real boy because that would have been cool. Because then they could just hire a real boy real quick, or the kid that gave him his voice. I don't understand. He's just gonna stay the same. What was the whole point of the fairy then coming in? Like, it's like, what? I guess it was just to keep him alive, but not necessarily like turned into a real boy. Oh my gosh, I hope not. Theme park. Yay! Yeah. All right. I'm done. Who's done? Everybody's done. I'm assuming everybody's done because I was the only one who started extremely late. What did you guys think? Sorry, I was gonna finish my thought on that theme park. I really hope so because I will seriously cry if they ruin a Goofy movie, which they probably will because if they try to make it anything like they just did with all that CGI, I will not. That's part of the reason why I did not like The Hobbit is because everything was CGI and I just like I didn't care for it. I just don't. I don't care for it. It was good. I thought it was cute. It was different. It was it the best movie I've ever seen? No, but it was good. Right? Like there were parts of it that I really liked and there were parts of it that like I would have changed. But I mean, at least it didn't come out into the theaters and was like trying, you know what I mean? Like trying to get everyone to go and see it. I think it was cute for a straight to Disney Plus movie. I think it was cute. It was like, did you guys see Lady and the Tramp? Like that was kind of like that. Like I thought it was a cute movie. Was it like something that should have been released in the theaters? No, which is why it went straight to Disney Plus. My idea for the next watch party is Monsters University or Meet the Robinsons. It was cute, but I kind of prefer the animated one better. I think, I don't know, because there's parts of the animated that I would take, and then there's parts of this one that I would take. And if I could just mash them together, like there are parts that I like, storylines that I like better in this one, but I like animated better. Like I just love animation, like 2D animation. I'm all about that. So I feel like that would be more of my bread and butter if we just combine the two. Does that make sense? It was cute, but I kind of. Oh, I said that. Sorry. I think I remembered seeing bits and pieces of Lady and the Tramp when I was a kid. Yeah, the animated Lady and the Tramp is way more superior, but I just feel like it was a cute. The live action was still cute. All right. So for those of you that are still on, Renee, I hope you're still on too. I think we're gonna start switching gears and going into Halloween movies because I don't think you could start too soon preparing for Halloween. And I really am kind of just going off of Halloween Horror Nights because Halloween Horror Nights has started way earlier this year. So from here on out till the end of October, we are going to be doing Halloween movies. And so we definitely need to come up with a couple for next week. And then the week following, we will be watching Hocus Pocus to set us up for Hocus Pocus 2. So you guys in the chat, you can start shouting some Disney or even like whatever movies are on Disney Plus right now. Like if it was a Fox movie, if it's anything that is Halloween or could be technically Halloween, that's what we're going to start watching. because I'm ready for spooky season. I'm sure you guys are ready for spooky season. For example, Edward Scissorhands isn't necessarily like a Halloween movie, but we can include that in our watches because it's kind of got the spooky vibes, you know? Obviously, we're going to have to repeat some of the ones that we did from like last year. So kind of inevitable because there's not that many. Ooh, love that. We're starting spooky movies. Yeah, I'm already in my Halloween spirit after going to Halloween Horror Nights. How about we save the big Halloween movies for October? We could definitely do that. Yeah, we could do that. We're almost at October, basically. That's what I'm saying. We just need one movie for next week, and then we will go into Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus 2. So that's already like, yeah, 3 movies knocked out, essentially. So The Haunted Mansion. Let's see. Do you have thoughts on the next Disney animated film, Wish? I don't have a lot of thoughts because I haven't seen very much, but I'm really excited about it. Twitches. Oh my God, love Twitches. Okay, so I'm going to start writing some of these down. I'm going to put Edward Scissorhands for sure because I think that's a good one. That's because it's not really Halloween, so we can like watch it in September. You know what I mean? Let's see. Monsters University. Have we not done Monsters University? We could put that in there. Okay. Why isn't it going back? Stop. Ah! Sorry. Having technical difficulties. Monsters University. That's a good one, Renee. I think we could get away with it. Again, that's perfect because it's like not really spooky, but it's like kind of on it. Monsters. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Twitches. Did I already say that? Yes. Let's put Twitches on there because I like Twitches. I could watch that. Halloween Town, I want to save for October because that is the Halloween movie. Halloween Town is one of my faves. So we're going to save that one for sure. Since it's school now and has a scary-ish ending, LOL. Let's see. What about Mom's a Vampire? I remember that movie. That is a movie. There's also the Muppets Haunted House or Haunted Mansion. I never saw that. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if anybody saw it. Is it good? Is it not good? I don't know. Oh, Ichabod and Mr. Toad. How long is that one? That's an hour and 9 minutes. We could also do The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Because I think that is that the one with the Headless Horseman? Does anybody know off the top of their head? How you ever seen the Book of Life? I have seen the Book of Life. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus though. I don't think it is because I don't think it's. Oh, it is on there. What? The Book of Life is on there? I did not know that. Ooh, that is another possibility. Maybe we should do that movie. Maybe we should put it on the list, is what I mean. Oh yeah, I remember watching Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire when I was a kid. I believe so. Cruella or Maleficent? Yeah, it's the Headless Horseman one. It is the Headless Horseman one? Okay. All right, y'all. I have an idea. So everybody right now put in the chat either Cruella or Maleficent. So you're going to put one or the other. I need you guys to vote. And then our last one will be Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I think that would be like a cute little watch because I haven't seen that in ages. Can't remember what happened. Why did I say it like that? Ages. Okay, let me see. I have 4 for Maleficent and 2 for Cruella. Cruella DeVille. I wish they would give us an Ursula live action, or not even live action, just a like backstory, kind of like who was Ursula before she was the Sea Witch. All right, so you guys are overwhelmingly, it looks like Maleficent. So I'm going to put Maleficent, and then I'm going to put Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Okay, so the movie choices for next week are going to be, and I'm going to put this up right after this stream, so make sure you go to the community tab and you vote so that your vote counts. We have Edward Scissorhands, Monsters University, Twitches, Maleficent, and Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Those are going to be the 5 that you can vote on. And like I said, the next week is already picked out for us. We're going to do Hocus Pocus, which is going to set us up for Hocus Pocus 2, which is supposed to come out the 30th, I believe. So yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we're ready. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I honestly thought it was way cuter than, I just read so many articles about how the movie was really, really bad. I didn't think it was as bad as they made it out to be. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a nice time. I hope it's not too late for you guys. I'm so sorry that we had to start a little bit later tonight. But yeah, anyways, hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you very, very soon. I should be, I think, coming on maybe Monday of next week. I'm going to go back in the Discord and ask you guys again what day works best for you, because I know a lot of you are in school and like work schedules and stuff. So I'm going to see like what days end up working out for you guys better. Because I'd rather do this when all of you can come here for sure and be present. And like, yeah, I would rather, all my regulars be able to make it, obviously. But thank you guys for being here. Have a wonderful night. Hope you sleep well. And yeah. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye, Lindsay. Bye, Renee. Bye, Theme Park. Bye, Jimmy. Bye, Aaron. Bye, Matthew. See y'all later.